guests, respected teachers, dear parents, and my fellow students. A heartfelt welcome to the grand occasion of the Investiture ceremony of Delhi World Public School Kompally for the academic year 2026-27. I am Bhavika from grade 9 and I feel truly honored to take you through the etiquette and protocols for this evening. As we step into a ceremony that brings out the true spirit of responsibility, accountability, and leadership, let us come together to carry it off with grace and dignity. During the program, we request you to keep conversations low and tune in fully to the stage proceedings. Kindly switch your mobile phones to silent mode and leave the photography to our professionals who will capture every special moment. As the event moves along, we request everyone to stay seated until it wraps up. Let's not rush off too soon. The most memorable moments often come up towards the end, and we wouldn't want to miss out on them. So, let's join hands, put our best foot forward, and turn this evening into a truly unforgettable experience. One that we'll look back on with pride and joy. Thank you for your cooperation and support. And now, without further delay, I hand over the stage to Arjun. Over to you, Arjun.
Thank you, Bhavika. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we do not merely gather, we witness a quiet transformation where potential finds its voice and responsibility finds its bearers. This investiture ceremony is not just a passage of roles, but a moment where trust is entrusted and character is called upon. Here, leadership is not announced, it is awakened. In the faces before us stand individuals, ready to carry not just badges, but the weight of expectation, the courage to act, and the wisdom to serve. There's a certain stillness in this moment, a pause before purpose unfolds. Beneath the anticipation lies a deeper resolve, where humility meets strength and ambition aligns with duty. As we await the arrival of our esteemed chief guest, let us prepare to not just witness a ceremony, but to embrace a beginning, one that will shape voices, define actions, and echo far beyond today. Over to you, Nikita.
Now we have the arrival of the chief guest. A moment of distinction now unfolds as we extend a gracious welcome to our esteemed chief guest, the Honorable Major General G. Srinivas VSM. I invite our respected Chairman Sir, Director Sir and Madam Principal to kindly join him for the Guard of Honor. As they come together, we witness a powerful confluence of leadership and legacy, setting the stage for a ceremonial salute that reflects discipline, pride, and the enduring spirit of DWPS Kompally for the academic year 2026 to 27. Leadership is not worn like a title. It is revealed in the quiet moments when choices are difficult and no one is watching. It lives in the courage to stand firm, the humility to listen, and the strength to lift others even while carrying your own weight. True leaders do not chase recognition. They create meaning, leaving behind not footprints but pathways for others to follow. the guard of honor advances, let us recognize that this is far more than a ceremonial display. These young individuals stand as personifications of discipline, dignity, and excellence. Every synchronized step and every salute reflects not only precision but also a deep sense of pride and an unyielding commitment to the ethos of our institution. May I now request our esteemed parents and dear students to kindly rise and join us in offering a cordial and heartfelt welcome to our distinguished guests. And now, prepare to behold a splendid procession that celebrates leadership, the formal march of our newly instated Student Council. They are joined by our esteemed physical education faculty, dedicated house mentors, and our accomplished coordinators and heads of department. Together, they present a harmonious display of collaboration and purpose. School head boy Nihal Gaud, school head girl Sumanaswini Rao, sports captain boy Soham Halder, sports captain girl Tanvi Reddy, Leonard House mentor Sai Karan Sir, Leonard House captain boy Amir, Leonard House captain girl Manya Matthew, Ithias House mentor Vasu Sir, Ithias House captain boy Virat, Ithias House captain girl Hemashri, Altair House mentor Upasna ma'am, Altair House captain boy Jatadhar Sai Reddy, Altair House captain girl Ahana, Aquila House mentor Shravanti ma'am, Aquila House captain boy Shriyank, Aquila House captain girl Nainika Sharma, discipline captain boy Adityendra Rao, discipline captain girl Sasra Srinidhi, cultural captain boy V. Banuteja, cultural captain girl B. Pranati, discipline literary captain boy V. Abhijit, literary captain girl Nishala. You may all be seated. Over to you, Shreya.
Thank you, Nikita. A welcome song adds warmth and grace to Investure ceremony. Setting the tone for the occasion, it is more than just a performance. It's a heartfelt gesture of respect and hospitality towards the guest. Through its meaning and melody, it creates a positive and uplifting atmosphere, marking a beautiful beginning to a ceremony that celebrates leadership and responsibility. May I invite the choir to step forward and present the welcome song.
Smile on our face, with love in our heart.
What a splendid start to a ceremony, a heartfelt appreciation to a remarkable choir for creating such a positive and uplifting atmosphere. Guided by spirits of service and anchored in honor, we stand prepared and move forward with courage, even when the way ahead is uncertain. The essence of DWPS burns bright within us, reminding us that bearing this name is not a mere privilege, but a profound responsibility to lead with integrity, to inspire to our actions, and to uphold the timeless ideals of true leadership. I now request everyone to kindly rise and join us in retardation of school anthem to be led by a choir.
Let us celebrate the joy and praises of the school we hold so dear. Of the school that claims our respect, DWPS, will be cheer. Stand we will enjoy and pride, ever ready to proclaim. Stand we will enjoy and pride, ever ready to proclaim. DWPS we glory, proud we are to carry that name. DWPS we glory, proud we are to carry that name. Service is our fearless motto, honor is our guiding star. Ever ready to recoup us when the steps are wandered afar. Time to see us falling apart, life may grow dull and cold. Time to see us falling apart, life may grow dull and cold. Still our cling to our affection, DWPS shall ever hold. Still our cling to our affection, DWPS shall ever hold. Still our cling to our affection, DWPS shall ever hold.
You may be seated.
We invite you to witness an enthralling inaugural dance performance, a vibrant expression where rhythm meets cries and passion finds its voice. Dance, often called a language beyond words, becomes a powerful medium today, reflecting the energy, unity, and spirit of this special occasion. As each movement unfolds, it weaves a story of dedication and harmony, capturing the essence of leadership and celebration. Let's immerse ourselves into this captivating performance, which beautifully blends discipline with creativity. With great anticipation, I now invite our talented dancers to take the stage and begin this mesmerizing presentation.
మూగనలేని నీ నాజాలి da pa ma ga ni sa ga ma na gu mo ni sa ga ma pa ni sa ga re ni sa ni da pa 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 re ni sa ga ma na gu mo ni sa ga ma pa ni sa ga re ni sa ni da pa 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 ga re ni sa ga ma na gu mo ni da pa ma ga re sa ni sa ga ma pa ni sa ma pa ga re sa sa na pa ma pa ni da pa ma ga re sa ga ma na gu mo ni sa ni ri 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 da pa ma pa ni sa ga ma pa ni sa ni sa ga ma ga ni sa ga ma ga ri ni sa ga ma ga ni sa ga ma pa ga ni sa ni da ma pa ga ri ni sa ga ma gu mo
I wait for mercy, I wait for light. The silence answers every night. Compassion's real. Where did it go? I'm still here. You already know.
What a truly captivating performance! A heartfelt appreciation to our talented dancers for setting such an inspiring and dynamic tone for the ceremony. Let's give a thunderous round of applause to celebrate this captivating display, which truly set the stage aglow. Thank you. Over to you, Ananya.
Thank you, Sanmaka. It is with profound respect that we present a leader whose vision rises like a phoenix, radiant, resilient, and ever ascending beyond challenges. With remarkable strength and renewed purpose, she guides her institution forward, transforming obstacles into opportunities and inspiring us to strive for excellence. It is with the highest esteem that I now invite our distinguished Principal Madam, Dr. N. Janvi Reddy, to address the gathering and to extend a gracious and befitting welcome to our honorable chief guest.
Leadership is not about being in charge. It is about taking care of those in your charge. Honorable Chief Guest Major General G. Srinivas, VSM, General Officer Commanding Designate, Headquarters TASA, and former Commandant of the prestigious College of Defence Management, our esteemed Chairman Sir Dr. B.R. Reddy, respected Chairman Sir Sri Srinivas Rao, distinguished guests, valued parents, dedicated staff, and dear students. Good evening. It gives me immense pleasure and profound honor to extend a warm and gracious welcome to all of you on the auspicious occasion of the Investiture ceremony celebrated at Delhi Old Public School, Kompally. Today marks a significant milestone in our academic calendar, a celebration of leadership, responsibility, commitment, and service. It is also a matter of immense pride and privilege for our institution to host a distinguished military leader whose life and career exemplify these very values. Major General G. Srinivas, VSM, is an alumnus of the renowned Sainik School, Korkonda, and a graduate of both the National Defence Academy and the Indian Military Academy. Commissioned into the Regiment of Artillery in December 1990, he has rendered over 3 decades of exemplary service to the nation. His illustrious career encompasses several prestigious command, staff, and instructional appointments, including tenures at the Military Secretary's Branch, Headquarters, 9 Corps, the Artillery School at Diolali, the College of Defence Management, and the United Nations Peacekeeping Mission in the Democratic Republic of Congo. His professional journey reflects exceptional leadership, strategic acumen, and unwavering dedication of duty. A firm believer in continuous learning and professional excellence, Major General has successfully completed several distinguished military courses, including the Long Gunnery Staff Course, the Technical Staff Officers Course, the Higher Defense Management course, and the National Defense College course. Widely respected as a true scholar soldier, he possesses advanced academic qualifications in weapon systems, management, and strategic studies. In recognition of his distinguished service and outstanding contributions to the Indian Army, he was awarded the prestigious Visist Seva Medal on Republic Day 2026, in addition to receiving the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Card. His tenure as Major General Operational Logistics at Headquarters Western Command gained particular significance during Operation Sindoor, where his strategic leadership contributed substantially to strengthening operational preparedness. Subsequently, as Commandant of the College of Defense Management, he left an enduring legacy through his visionary leadership, mentorship, and commitment to excellence in military education. Sir, your remarkable achievements, steadfast commitment to national service, and inspiring leadership make you an exceptional role model for our young students. We are deeply honored by your gracious presence today and sincerely grateful that you have accepted our invitation. On behalf of entire Delhi World Public School family, I extend to you our heartfelt welcome and profound respect, sir. May I now respectfully request our esteemed chairman, sir, to felicitate our distinguished chief guest. Thank you, sir. It is now my privilege to introduce a visionary leader, an eminent educationist, and the guiding force behind the growth and success of our institution, our respected chairman, sir, Dr. B.R. Reddy. A leader of extraordinary foresight and unwavering commitment, sir firmly believes that education is the most powerful instrument for personal transformation and national progress. Through his dedication, passion, and relentless pursuit of excellence, he has created an environment where students are encouraged not only to excel academically, but also to develop into responsible, compassionate, and confident individuals. Under his dynamic leadership, our institution has evolved into a center of academic distinction, innovation, and holistic development. His philosophy extends beyond textbooks and examinations, emphasizing character formation, value-based learning, and leadership development. Please join me in extending a warm and heartfelt welcome to our esteemed chairman, sir, Dr. B.R. Reddy. I now request Dev to present a token of our respect and appreciation to our chairman, sir. Thank you, Dev. I would like to place on record our sincere gratitude to our respected director, sir, Sri Srinivas Rao, whose steadfast support, wise counsel, and unwavering commitment has contributed immensely to the continued growth and success of our institution. His vision and encouragement continue to inspire our entire school community in its pursuit of excellence. May I now request Radha to honor our respected director, sir. Thank you, Radha. To all our esteemed parents and guardians, I extend a heartfelt welcome and sincere appreciation. Your presence here today reflects your continued faith in our institution and your commitment to your children's growth and development. We value your partnership deeply and remain grateful for your unwavering support. Thank you, my dear parents. The Investiture ceremony occupies a special place in the life of our school. It is a solemn and meaningful occasion that symbolizes the trust and confidence reposed by the institution in its student leaders. Leadership is not merely about the authority. It is about responsibility. It is about setting an example, upholding values, serving others, and inspiring positive change. The badges that our young leaders will receive today are symbols not of privilege, but of commitment and accountability. The members of the school cabinet were elected through a rigorous, transparent, and democratic process. Aspiring candidates underwent screening and interviews before presenting their vision and leadership agenda to their peers. Elections were subsequently conducted through a confidential secret ballot system, ensuring fairness, integrity, and student participation at every stage. As these young leaders assume their responsibilities today, They also accept the noble duty of serving as role models for their fellow students. They are entrusted with promoting discipline, encouraging teamwork, fostering inclusivity, and contributing positively to the school community. For parents, today's ceremony is undoubtedly a proud and memorable occasion, a moment of witness your children being entrusted with positions of leadership and responsibility. For our student leaders, it marks the beginning of a journey that will shape their character and prepare them for future challenges. To all our newly elected office bearers, I extend my warmest congratulations and best wishes. May you lead with integrity, humility, courage, and compassion. I conclude with a thought that reflects the spirit and aspiration of our institution. At DWPS, we don't do average. We do awesome because we are committed to excellence. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for the insightful and inspiring address. We are also deeply grateful for the gracious welcome extended to our honorable chief guest. Your presence among us adds immense value and prestige to this ceremony. We are truly honored to have you here with us today. Over to you, Isha, Amaya, Bhavika, and Manvik.
Thank you, Ananya. Esteemed guests, respected faculty, and dear Dipsites, it is with great pride and distinction that we welcome you all to the swearing-in ceremony of our newly elected Student Council for the year 2026. This occasion signifies far more than just a formal gathering. It heralds the beginning of a new journey where leadership embraces responsibility, dedication, and vision. Today, our young leaders step forward, not just to accept their positions, but the trust placed in them by the school community. They stand ready to lead with integrity, to serve with humility, and to uphold the values that define this institution. This moment marks their transition into role models who will continue to guide, inspire, and make a lasting difference. With great respect, I now request the esteemed members of the Student Council to step forward and take their places on the rostrum.
It is my privilege to introduce the leaders who will guide us through this promising chapter. The school head boy and head girl, the sports captains, the four house captains, Leonard House, ETS House, Altair House, and Aquila House, the discipline captains, cultural captains, and literary captains.
At this juncture, I would now like to invite our esteemed chief guest, Major General G. Srinivas, VSM, our chairman, Sir, Dr. B.R. Reddy, and our Madam Principal, Dr. N. Janvi Reddy, to step forward and bestow the badges of office upon the Student Council members. These badges aren't just insignia, they embody trust, responsibility, and the commitment to lead with integrity and dedication. After much anticipation, the moment has finally arrived. We are poised to begin the oath-taking ceremony guided by the wisdom and the leadership of our Madam Principal, Dr. N. Janvi Reddy.
It is my privilege to now invite our respected Madam Principal to lead us in the solemn oath-taking ceremony.
Let us proceed with the formal oath taking of our newly elected head boy, K. Nihal Gaud, and head girl, Sumanaswini Rao. I request K. Nihal Gaud and Sumanaswini Rao to step forward and assume their positions with pride.
School head boy Nihal Gaud. He is a resilient and driven student who aspires to become an IITian and to excel in engineering. Guided by perseverance and consistency, he approaches challenges with determination, maintains a positive, motivated outlook, and upholds the values of respect, responsibility, and integrity, striving to grow not only as a strong scholar but also as a principled individual. School head girl Sumanashwini Rao. She is a curious, determined, and open-minded individual. She aspires to build a successful career in digital marketing by blending creativity with strategy to create impactful campaigns. Passionate about learning and growth, she enjoys exploring new ideas, taking on challenges, and constantly improving herself while valuing honesty, consistency, and a positive attitude.
Our Madam Principal will now administer the oath of office to our newly elected head boy, K. Nihal Gaud, and head girl, Sumanaswini Rao. I request Shivasa to hand over the flag to the captains.
Do you promise to lead with discipline and integrity, and uphold the honor and esteemed reputation of our school?
I solemnly pledge to uphold discipline, lead by example, and preserve the honor and esteemed reputation of our school. Furthermore, I vow to fulfill my duties and responsibilities towards the institution with diligence and dedication.
By the authority vested in me as the principal of this esteemed institution, I hereby designate you as the head boy and head girl for the academic session 26-27.
I hereby invite our chairman sir and our esteemed chief guest, Major General G. Srinivas VSM, to bestow upon the head boy and head girl their badges and sashes.
We now have the oath-taking ceremony for our sports captains, Soham Haldar and Tanvi Reddy. Stepping forward are Soham Haldar and Tanvi Reddy. I now call upon
Sports captain boy Soham Haldar. He is an enthusiastic and dynamic individual who aspires to become a software engineer. A passionate tech enthusiast, he also has a keen interest in researching paranormal phenomena from around the world. Deeply devoted to football and a wide range of sports, he brings energy, curiosity, and versatility to everything he pursues. Sports captain girl Tanvi Reddy. She is a curious and determined individual. She aspires to become a chartered accountant and aims to use her expertise to guide others. Driven by discipline and perseverance, she seeks to achieve success through hard work while making a positive impact on people's lives. She strives to be recognized as a reliable and competent individual who contributes meaningfully to society.
I now call upon Meghna ma'am to hand over the flag to the captains. Our Madam Principal will now administer the oath of office to our sports captains, Soham Haldar and Tanvi Reddy.
Do you promise to maintain discipline, lead with integrity, and uphold the honor and reputation of our school?
I solemnly pledge to uphold discipline, lead by example, and preserve the honor and esteemed reputation of our school. Furthermore, I vow to fulfill my duties and responsibilities towards the institution with diligence and dedication.
By the authority vested in me as the principal of this esteemed institution, I hereby designate you as sports captain for the academic session 26-27.
I now call upon our Madam Principal, Dr. N. Janvi Reddy and Venkat Shamana Sir to hand over the badges and the sashes to the captains.
We now arrive at a defining moment where words transform into commitment and leadership finds its true voice. The oath taking of our newly elected house captains is not just a ritual, but a promise etched in responsibility and honor. With utmost respect, I invite our esteemed Madam Principal to step forward and administer the oath, as these young leaders pledge not just to lead, but to uphold the values that shape the very spirit of our institution.
Do you promise to maintain discipline, lead with integrity, and uphold the honor and reputation of our school?
I solemnly pledge to uphold discipline, lead by example, and preserve the honor and esteemed reputation of our school. Furthermore, I vow to fulfill my duties and responsibilities towards the institution with diligence and dedication.
By the authority vested in me as the principal of this esteemed institution, I hereby designate you as the captains for various houses for the academic session 26-27.
Thank you, dear ma'am.
I now request the entire student council to stand in honor as our esteemed chief guest, Chairman Sir and Madam Principal make their way down the rostrum. Thank you. You may all be seated. Coordinators and department heads will proceed to bestow the badges and sashes to the students of our school. Leonard House Captains Amir and Manya Matthew. Stepping forward are Amir and Manya Matthew.
Leonard House Captain Boy Amir Burhan. He aspires to become an oncology surgeon, dedicated to easing patient suffering with skill and compassion. He aims to enhance life expectancy and make a meaningful, positive impact on others' lives. Cheerful, energetic, and committed, he is driven by a strong sense of purpose and a deep concern for humanity, and is an active sports enthusiast full of vitality. Leonard House Captain Girl Manya Matthew. She is a determined and versatile student who aspires to represent India in cricket. Guided by resilience and a strong sense of purpose, she approaches challenges with confidence, perseverance, and a positive outlook. Known for her kindness, honesty, and willingness to put others before herself, she upholds the values of teamwork, respect, and integrity, striving to grow not only as a skilled sportsperson but also as a compassionate and inspiring leader.
I request Leonard House Mentor Sai Kiran Sir to hand over the flag to the captains. I invite Sazira ma'am and Shiv Ranjani ma'am to present the badges and sashes to our Leonard House captains.
EPS House captains Virat and Hemishri. Stepping forward is Virat and Hemishri.
ATS House Captain Boy Virat. He is an ambitious and determined individual who strives to become a successful and respected professional. Confident and resilient, he faces challenges with courage and a desire to grow. He values honesty, respect, and kindness, reflecting these in his daily life. Passionate about cricket, he aspires to become a cricketer and a responsible individual who contributes positively to the society. ATS House Captain Girl Hemashri. She aspires to become an IAS officer and serve the nation with dedication. Cheerful and enthusiastic with an adventurous spirit, she is always eager to learn and explore new opportunities. Bright and energetic, she is also known for being helpful and caring.
I call upon EPS House mentor Vasu sir to hand over the flag to the captains. I now invite Lucy ma'am and Madhuri ma'am to hand over the badges and sashes to the captains.
Altair House Captains Jatadar Sai Reddy and Ahana. Stepping forward are Jatadar Sai Reddy and Ahana.
Altair House Captain Boy Jatadhar Sai Reddy. He is a disciplined and driven individual with a strong passion for sports, which has nurtured his teamwork, resilience, and perseverance. He aspires to join the Indian Army and serve the nation with pride and dedication. Guided by focus and determination, he strives to be responsible, courageous, and committed, aiming to contribute meaningfully to society and make his country proud. Altair House Captain Girl Ahana. She aspires to become a neurologist and aims to be a person who is both respected and admired. Friendly and cheerful by nature, she deeply cares for her friends and family. Ambitious and driven, she is committed to achieving her goals with dedication and purpose.
I now request Altair House Mentor Upasana ma'am to hand over the flag to the captains. I invite Sarita Prabhu ma'am and Taruna ma'am to present the badges and sashes to our Altair House captains.
Aquila House captains Shriyank and Nanika Sharma. Stepping forward is Shriyank and Nanika Sharma.
Aquila House Captain Boy Shriyank. Shriyank is a responsible and creative student who aspires to become a pilot and excel in the field of aviation. Guided by determination and a passion for learning, he approaches challenges with a calm and analytical mindset, enjoys solving complex problems, and pays close attention to detail. Committed to fostering a positive and supportive environment, he upholds the values of kindness, respect, and integrity, striving to grow not only as a capable leader but also as a compassionate and principled individual. Aquila House Captain Girl Nainika Sharma. She aspires to study psychology and help people understand themselves better while spreading happiness around her. She aims to make a positive impact both now and in the future. Playful and caring with a touch of spontaneity, she is emotionally aware and values meaningful connections. She brings her own unique flair to everything she does and believes in uplifting others while growing into a more empathetic and responsible individual.
I now call upon Aquila House mentor Shravanti ma'am to hand over the flag to the captains. I now invite Kavita ma'am and Pallavi ma'am to present the badges and sashes to the captains.
Discipline captains Adityendra Rao and Sahasra Srinidhi. Stepping forward is Adityendra Rao and Sahasra Srinidhi.
Discipline Captain Boy Adityendra Rao. He is a focused and hardworking student with aspirations of becoming a civil engineer. Curious by nature, he is passionate about designing and developing infrastructure that enhances people's lives. He values responsibility and understands the vital role engineering plays in ensuring public safety, approaching every challenge with commitment and determination. Discipline Captain Girl Sahasra Srinidhi. She aspires to become a doctor driven by a desire to support others and make a meaningful difference through knowledge and service. Sincere, hardworking, and creative, she enjoys learning new things and taking responsibility when needed. Her hobbies, such as crochet, which nurtures patience, and reading, which inspires her and expands her imagination, contribute to her personal growth and help her continually improve.
I now invite Sujata ma'am and Sirisha ma'am to present the badges and sashes to the captains. Cultural captains Bhanu Teja and B. Pranati. Stepping forward is Bhanu Teja and B. Pranati.
Cultural Captain Boy Bhanu Teja. He is an enthusiastic and determined individual who believes in spreading positivity and creativity while bringing people together and celebrating talent. He aspires to become a successful political leader and businessman, driven by discipline and a strong vision for the future. Committed to honesty and responsibility, he aims to serve society by understanding real issues, offering practical solutions, and representing every voice with fairness and courage. Cultural Captain Girl Pranati. She is an adventurous and determined individual who enjoys exploring experiences like mountaineering and hiking, which build courage and independence. She aspires to become a successful businesswoman and entrepreneur, driven by creativity, hard work, and ambition. Resilient and confident, she embraces challenges as opportunities to grow and strives to become a better version of herself each day.
I now invite Sarita Nanduri ma'am and Manga ma'am to present the badges and sashes to the captains.
literary captains V. Abhijit and B. Nischala. Stepping forward are V. Abhijit and B. Nischala.
Literary captain boy Abhijit. He aspires to become a distinguished business leader and achieve success through intellect, discipline, and perseverance. A diligent and articulate individual, he possesses strong oratory skills and a growing understanding of financial literacy. Passionate about reading, he continually expands his knowledge and remains committed to self-improvement, striving to become a responsible and impactful individual. Literary captain girl Nischala. She aspires to pursue psychology and criminology, driven by her curiosity about human behavior and crime. She enjoys exploring new sports and embodies a strong spirit of sportsmanship. Fascinated by crime films and documentaries, she loves analyzing and solving complex cases, reflecting her sharp and inquisitive mind.
I now call upon Divya ma'am and Saishim ma'am to present the badges and the sashes to the captains.
Behold the emerging leaders of Delhi World Public School Kompally, the Student Council for the academic year 2026-27. This is a moment of honor and aspiration, where responsibility meets dedication and a new era of leadership is set in motion. Esteemed audience, let us fill the air with a resounding round of applause for our newly elected Student Council. I now request the Student Council to step down from the rostrum. Over to you, Sasha.
Thank you, Isha. A new voice of leadership now rises, carrying with it the promise of vision, courage, and change. It is a proud and defining moment as we invite a newly appointed head girl, Sumanaswini Rao, to address the gathering for the very first time. Her words marking the beginning of a journey that will inspire many.
True leadership is not measured by the position one holds, but by the values one upholds and the life one inspires. A very good evening, respected Chief Guest, Major General G. Srinivas VSM, Honorable Chairman Sir, Distinguished Director Sir, esteemed Principal Ma'am, supportive teachers, proud parents, and my dear friends. It is with profound gratitude, immense pleasure, and an unwavering sense of responsibility that I stand before you as the head girl of this esteemed institution. As I stand here, I am reminded that leadership isn't merely about holding a position or wearing a badge. Leadership is about embracing responsibility, earning trust, and striving to make a positive difference. It's been more than a decade since I have been in this institution, and I can proudly say that this institution made an important role in shaping the person I am today. I clearly remember the day I joined this institution. I was a small little PP2 child who didn't know anything, who was small, shy, and underconfident. But the teachers and the people around me shaped me into the version of myself I never knew existed. To my fellow student council members, congratulations. I believe that leadership flourishes through collaboration. Therefore, I look forward to work closely with all my student council members. Together, we shall strive to create an environment that promotes excellence and inclusivity. To my classmates, let us work together, support one another, and make the most of every opportunity that comes our way. To my juniors, thank you very much. Without your support and encouragement, I would not be standing here today. This school taught me many important lessons. One lesson is that never let your fears decide what you can or cannot achieve. Because the person you are today will not be the person you will be tomorrow. Therefore, always believe in yourself. Also, never let your fears decide what you can. Also, it is okay to fail because failure is a part of success. Success does not mean never failing. Success means rising every time you fail. It is okay to stutter during speeches. It is okay to make mistakes. My principal ma'am says, what truly matters is you rising every time you make mistakes. Is you learning from your mistakes and you making sure that you do not make those mistakes again. From an inception student from PP2 to now becoming the head girl, we've come a long way. Once again, this is me, Sumanaswini Rao, the head girl of DWPS 2026-27. Thank you and have a pleasant evening.
Thank you, Sumanaswini, for the powerful and heartfelt address. Your words have set a promising tone and truly reflect the spirit of leadership we look forward to witnessing. And now, the mantle of leadership finds its voice once again. I invite our newly elected head boy, Nihal Gao, to step forward and share his first address. A moment where vision takes shape and aspirations find expression.
A very good morning to our Honorable Chief Guest, Major General G. Srinivas VSM, respected Chairman Sir, Honorable Principal Ma'am, esteemed Director Sir, proud parents, distinguished teachers, and my dear friends. They say that success is not about reaching the destination. It is about the journey that shapes you along the way. And as the head boy of the Delhi World Public School, these words feel more meaningful than ever. Standing here today and looking at everyone around, countless memories flash in my mind. I still remember the day I entered this school as a class 1 student, walking in the corridors with curiosity and excitement. At that time, I could have never imagined that I would be standing in this position as the head boy of the esteemed institution. Over the years, this school had witnessed my growth. My journey has not always been a smooth one. There were situations where I pushed beyond my comfort zone, but every setback and challenge had taught me resilience and perseverance. As they say, that growth comes from the days that test us, and the determination to keep moving forward no matter what is what I've learned from this institution. One of the most memorable parts of this journey was the election process. Standing alongside such deserving candidates and facing the toughest competition had taught me a vital lesson that leadership is not about proving that you're better than anyone else. It is about continuously becoming a better version of yourself. My journey from a tiny toddler in class 1 to a confident grade 10 student has been truly remarkable. Turning back into the pages of my life, I can still smell the fragrance of transformation. My school has truly been the wind beneath my wings, enabling me to spread my horizons and explore my potential. It had always walked the extra mile to provide me with countless opportunities that have shaped me into the person who I am today. Whether it was inter-school competition, cultural events, or any opportunity as a matter of fact, it had helped me open new doors and discover my hidden talents. And I strongly believe that no achievement is ever accomplished in complete isolation. I remain profoundly indebted to our chairman sir and principal ma'am, whose trust, encouragement, and exemplary leadership nurtured both my aspiration and confidence, enabling me to pursue this path with conviction and purpose. And to my teachers, I remain profoundly indebted to you all. You've been far more than instructors. You've been our mentor, guide, and steadfast sources of encouragement. The person whom you see standing in front of you today is in no small measure a reflection of your enduring influence. And to my friends and family, this honor belongs to you as much as it belongs to me. You have believed in me before I learned to believe in myself. And to my parents, thank you for entrusting me to this esteemed institution. Today, I am standing in this position because y'all never failed to believe in me. For your love, unwavering support, and sacrifices, I shall remain forever grateful. Standing here today and wearing this badge is not just merely an honor for me, it is a culmination of perseverance, resilience, and faith. And the road to this moment was far from effortless, as the contest was keenly fought. Once again, thank you to our principal ma'am and chairman sir for reposting your trust in me. I shall serve this institution to the very best of our ability and prove that we are committed to excellence. And to my fellow council members, congratulations to each one of you. We have worked hard and proved our worth. Today, we stand together not as a team of competitors, but as a team entrusted with great responsibility by our institution. Together, let's work with dedication, lead with sincerity, and set standards that will be remembered and a legacy that we all can look up to. Together, let's make the Council of 2026 a one to remember. Before I conclude, I would like to leave you all with a small message that the election process has instilled in me. None of us are perfect, and we need not be to. The greatest ability and the greatest strengths are derived from growing, learning, and trying again. As they say, that success is never about not failing. It is about rising every time you fail, as success is always built on the ruins of failure. As I conclude, I would like to say that the little boy who entered these gates for the first time as a class 1 student could have never foreseen a day such, but every challenge, every setback, every triumph, and every failure have brought me to this very moment. Today, as I conclude, with immense gratitude in my heart and full of responsibilities on my shoulder, I can proudly say that I am Nihal and I'm the head boy of the esteemed Delhi World Public School. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, Nihal, for those compelling and thought-provoking words. Your address has truly ignited a sense of purpose and direction for the journey ahead. And with that inspiring note, I hand over to Maya.
Thank you, Sasha. Every journey tells a story of struggles faced, lessons learned, and courage discovered along the way. Don't Stop Believing isn't just a song, it's an anthem of hope, resilience, and inner strength. It reminds us that every setback shapes us, every challenge strengthens us, and every moment of doubt carries within it the seed of determination. Now, presenting a classic piece by the choir.
mountain you climbed before was meant to open the next door. You're a champion, don't you see? You're creating your destiny. Don't stop believing, believing. The road ahead is yours to own. Don't stop believing, believing. You'll find your way, you're not alone. You're unstoppable, invincible. Dreams are real when you believe in more. Don't stop believing, believing. You got everything you need inside. Don't stop believing, believing. The road ahead is yours to own. Don't stop believing, believing. You'll find your way, you're not alone. You're unstoppable, invincible. Dreams are real when you believe in more. Don't stop believing, believing. You got everything you need inside.
Through every note and every journey, we were reminded of the power of belief, the strength within us, and the invaluable role our teachers play in shaping our journey. A heartfelt thank you to our performers for this beautiful tribute that truly resonated with hope and gratitude. Over to you, Ananya.
Thank you, Bhavika. A leader with remarkable foresight and a steadfast resolve. He stands as the driving force behind the growth and excellence of our institution. With a deep commitment to nurturing young minds and shaping future leaders, he inspires a culture where discipline, dedication, and ambition flourish. His guidance empowers every learner to strive beyond their boundaries and to embrace success with confidence and purpose. It is with great respect and privilege that I now invite our esteemed chairman, Sir Dr. B.R. Reddy, to address the gathering and share his invaluable insights.
Distinguished Chief Guest, Major General G. Srinivas Garu, our Finance Director, Srinivas Rao Garu, our Principal and Academic Director, Dr. Janvi Reddy, teachers, parents, and my dear students. Good evening, one and all present here. Today is a proud and memorable day for Delhi World Public School, Kompally, as we gather to celebrate the investiture ceremony of our school student council for the academic year 2026-27. Before I congratulate our newly elected student leaders, I would like to share something that makes me immensely proud. Many schools conduct investiture ceremonies, but only one or two schools in Hyderabad conduct them with the dignity, significance, and grandeur as we strive to maintain at Delhi World Public School, Kompally. We organize this ceremony in a grand manner, not to showcase our achievements or to impress others. We do it because we want our students to understand the true value of leadership. When a student receives a leadership badge from a distinguished personality, a high-profile military officer, an accomplished professional, an eminent educator, a renowned leader, it becomes much more than a ceremonial moment. It becomes a lifelong memory. It reminds the student that leadership is not a title to be enjoyed, but responsibility to be honored. A badge is not merely worn on the blazer, it must be reflected in one's character, conduct, discipline, and service to others. Years from now, our student leaders may not remember every word spoken today, but they will always remember the moment they stood on this stage, received their badge from a distinguished guest, and pledged to lead with integrity and purpose. That is why this ceremony holds a special place in our school's culture. My heartfelt congratulations to all the students who have been elected as school captains and house captains. Your selection is not an accident. It is a recognition of your character, discipline, dedication, and potential to inspire others. Leadership is often misunderstood as authority or status. True leadership is not about being above others. It is about serving others. It is not about commanding people. It is about influencing them through your actions and example. As you took the oath today, remember that your badge is not a symbol of privilege, but it is a symbol of responsibility. Dear student leaders, I would like to offer 3 important suggestions that I hope you will carry with you throughout your leadership journey. First, lead by example. People will not remember your title, but they will remember your conduct. Be punctual, disciplined, respectful, and responsible. Let your actions speak louder than your words. If you expect others to follow rules, you must be the first to follow them. Leadership begins with self-discipline. Second, lead with humility and empathy. A good leader listens before speaking and understands before judging. Respect every student, regardless of their background, abilities, or achievements. Use your position to support, encourage, and uplift others. The strongest leaders are those who lead with kindness and compassion. Third, lead with purpose and integrity. Always do what is right, even when no one is watching you. Be honest in your decisions and fair in your actions. Make choices that benefit the school community and uphold the values of our institution. Leadership without integrity loses its meaning. Dear teachers, behind every successful student leader stands a teacher who guided, encouraged, and inspired them. Your role is not only to teach subjects, but also to nurture character, confidence, and leadership. I thank each one of you for shaping young minds and helping them discover their potential. Dear parents, leadership begins at home. The values of responsibility, respect, honesty, and perseverance are first learned from parents. Your support, your guidance, and your partnership with the school play a vital role in helping our children grow into confident and responsible leaders. Together, let us continue to nurture future citizens who will contribute positively to the society. Dear students, the future belongs to those who are willing to take responsibility today. As leaders, you have the opportunity to create a positive impact on your school and your fellow students. Use this opportunity wisely. Remember that leadership is not measured by how many people follow you, but it is measured by how many lives you positively influence. As you took your oath today, I encourage you to lead with courage, serve with humility, and act with integrity. Let your leadership inspire others to become better versions of themselves. I wish all our newly invested leaders a successful and meaningful tenure. May you uphold the honor of our school and lead with wisdom, commitment, and excellence. And finally, lead with your head, serve with your heart, and leave a legacy that future students will be proud to follow you. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, sir, for the enlightening and motivating words, especially to our newly elected student council members as they embark on their journey of leadership. Over to you, Sanvika.
Thank you, Ananya. Leadership is often misunderstood. It's not about authority nor about unchecked freedom. It's not about influence gained through favor or persuasion, nor merely about words of motivation. True leadership lies in presence, in standing beside others when it truly matters the most. It's about guiding with actions, leading by example, and illuminating the path for others to follow. We now present a thematic dance demonstrating the different types of leadership.
Good afternoon, students. The tabulation of votes has been duly completed. And now, we are prepared to formally announce the elected representatives and unveil the Student Council for the academic year 2026-27.
Enough of this back and forth. I'll decide the placements. You all will just follow my instructions. No arguments.
That's not how a team is supposed to function. We're meant to work together.
I am the head of this council. My word is final. You don't have a choice. Do as you're told.
నలుగురికి నచ్చినది నాకసలే ఇక నచ్చదురో నరులెవరు నడవనిది ఆ రూట్లోనే నడిచదరో నలుగురికి నచ్చినది నాకసలే ఇక నచ్చదురో నరులెవరు నడవనిది ఆ రూట్లోనే నడిచదరో పొగరని అందరూ అన్నా అది మాత్రం నా నైజం తెగువని కొందరు అన్నా అది నాలో మేనరిజం నిండు చంద్రుడు ఒకవైపు చుక్కలు ఒకవైపు నేను ఒక్కటిని ఒకవైపు లోకం ఒకవైపు నిండు చంద్రుడు ఒకవైపు చుక్కలు ఒకవైపు నేను ఒక్కడిని ఒకవైపు లోకం ఒకవైపు నలుగురికి నచ్చినది నాకసలే ఇక నచ్చదురో నరులెవరు నడవనిది ఆ రూట్లోనే నడిచదరో
Tanvi, we cannot afford to imitate the conduct of the head boy. Such an approach would inevitably alienate our supporters and erode their trust.
Power, as they say, has the tendency to corrupt, and we are no exception. Rather than adopting an authoritarian stance, we should exercise our authority with restraint, granting others the liberty to act according to their own inclinations. In doing so, we can maintain goodwill and avoid falling into disrepute.
నువ్వే సమస్తం నువ్వే సిద్ధాంతం నువ్వే నిబంధం నువ్వేలే అనంతం ప్రతి దిశై నీలో కసే దిశై అడుగేసై మిసై నునా ప్రతి సకం సతం ప్రతి యుగం యుగం నీ పేరే వినేతనా గెలుపు నీ వెంటే పటేలా నువ్వే సమస్తం నువ్వే సిద్ధాంతం ఓ
freedom without any guidance or correction can slowly lead to problems and confusion.
Good leadership means listening to everyone, but making decisions wisely and fairly, keeping everyone in mind.
I second with what you said. At the end, the decision will be taken by us.
మంచి నాయకుడు అంటే అధికంగా కంట్రోల్ చేయడు, అలాగని పూర్తిగా వదిలివేయడు. అందరి అభిప్రాయాలను గౌరవిస్తూ తన నిర్ణయాన్ని తీసుకుంటాడు.
Dear friends, we are expected to communicate only in English. Let us kindly adhere to that.
ఐఎమ్ సారీ బ్రో.
జగమంత కుటుంబం నాది, ఏకాకి జీవితం నాది. జగమంత కుటుంబం నాది, ఏకాకి జీవితం నాది. ఒంటరి వాడిని నేను, ఎవరి వాడిని కాను. ఒంటరి వాడిని నేను, ఎవరి వాడిని కాను. బ్రతుకే అగమ్యం, మమతే అపూర్వం. మనసే వితండం, విధితో విరోధం. ఎవరిది గెలుపో చివరికి తెలియునులే. ఒంటరి వాడిని నేను, ఎవరి వాడిని కాను. ఒంటరి వాడిని నేను, ఎవరి వాడిని కాను.
I have been observing the strategies adopted by our peers, and I believe that from a practical standpoint, they may not be entirely feasible. Instead, consistently motivating our applicants could help us earn their trust and goodwill.
That is a very sound idea. Let's do it.
మెరుపై సాగరా, ఆ గెలుపే నీదిరా. నీ రేపటి లక్ష్యం మరువకు సోదరా. నిప్పులు చిందినా, ఏ పిడుగులు ఆపినా, వెనకడుగే వేయక ముందుకు సాగరా. నలుదిక్కులు నవ్వుతూ ఉన్నా, నలుపెక్కని సూర్యుడు నువ్వై, ఆ చుక్కల నేగిల దించే నీ శక్తిని యుక్తిగా చూపై. నటరాజై నువ్వు రాజై, నీ గెలుపే నీలో. మెరుపై సాగరా, ఆ గెలుపే నీదిరా. నీ రేపటి లక్ష్యం మరువకు సోదరా. మెరుపై సాగరా, ఆ గెలుపే నీదిరా. నీ రేపటి లక్ష్యం మరువకు సోదరా.
After closely observing everything that's happening, I would like to suggest a different approach. If I want to be accepted, I would offer incentives and benefits to encourage participation.
You're right, Pranati. People often go the extra mile when they feel rewarded. Let's capture their attention by offering engaging and appealing goodies. If we spark their interest and appeal to their desires, we can motivate them to go the extra mile.
చిన్ని చిన్ని ఆశ, చిన్నదని ఆశ, ముద్దు ముద్దు ఆశ, ముత్యమంత ఆశ. జాబిలిని తాకి ముద్దులిడ ఆశ, వెన్నెలకు తోడై ఆడుకొను ఆశ. చిన్ని చిన్ని ఆశ, చిన్నదని ఆశ, ముద్దు ముద్దు ఆశ, ముత్యమంత ఆశ. జాబిలిని తాకి ముద్దులిడ ఆశ, వెన్నెలకు తోడై ఆడుకొను ఆశ. చిన్ని చిన్ని ఆశ, చిన్నదని ఆశ, ముద్దు ముద్దు ఆశ, ముత్యమంత ఆశ.
Ma'am, with the duties entrusted to us, we tried everything. We guided them, we motivated them, offered incentives, exercised authority, and even gave them complete freedom. But yet, nothing truly seemed to work.
Yet beyond these styles, I have seen each one of you step forward and give more than what was expected. Your dedication has not gone unnoticed. Remember, leadership is not about being autocratic and controlling every decision, nor is it about simply allowing complete freedom as in laissez-faire. It is not just about giving everyone a voice through democratic means, rewarding effort like a transactional leader or inspiring change as a transformational leader. True leadership lies in knowing when to guide, when to listen, and when to simply stand beside others, understanding people beyond styles and leading with both wisdom and heart.
Profound and moving portrayal. To every step and expression, we witness the true spirit of leadership, not as power, but as compassion, courage, and guidance. A heartfelt appreciation to our talented dancers for bringing this meaningful message to life with such grace and intensity. Over to you, Ananya.
Thank you, Sanvika. It is a matter of great privilege to welcome our chief guest, Major General G. Srinivas, VSM, GOC Designate Headquarters TASA, former Commandant CDM Secunderabad. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now respectfully invite our chief guest to address the gathering and share his invaluable insights.
Dr. B.R. Reddy, Chairman, Delhi Public World School. Dr. Janvi Reddy, Director, Academics and Principal. Sri Srinivas Rao, Director Finance. Parents, teachers, and more importantly, my dear students. In fact, there are many compliments that are due. Let me start by complimenting the last performance. I think outstanding depiction of the various types of leadership. And it was very encouraging to see so many participants, right from a small child to maybe the people who are in class 10. An outstanding performance. The MCs, the large number of MCs who took turns to ensure the program went without any hitch, they also deserves a compliment. The marching contingent which received me and brought me here, I think they did the marching like true military professionals. Outstanding. I had a brief conversation with the chairman, and I was very happy to note that it is not only academics that the school is focusing on, and the school focuses on the entire system of life skills which are required for a student or for a child to develop. I think that is something good. In fact, when the principal came to invite me, I was thinking, why is it that she has invited me, and why am I competent enough to stand here and speak to such a large students and the parents? Well, I have grown up in the service, but more importantly, I was chairman to 3 different army public schools in my service career. In my present appointment, which I'll take over on 1st of July, I'll be patron, that is one step higher than the chairman, to 3 army public schools, that is Army Public School Bolaram, Army Public School RK Puram, and Army Public School Golconda. In addition to this, what I have tenanted, which came with my service responsibility, in fact, we are proud parents of 2 daughters who have undergone the same steps like you and are now pursuing their doctorate in the United States of America. So I think with my experience of being a chairman, would-be patron and parent, I think I can give you some information or some knowledge for all of you to take back. Firstly, let me start by congratulating the proud council members who are sitting in front. The compliments are not only to these children who have now won some badges, the compliments are also to the parents and the teachers. Because I'm a firm believer that leadership cannot be created overnight. It is the hard work, the grooming, the sacrifice of the parents and the teachers which have ensured that these boys and girls come up and wear these badges proudly. Most of you would have seen us army officers wearing our ranks, wearing our badges on our shoulders. Well, these ranks and these brass, while most of you think gives you authority, no, it is much more. It gives you responsibility, and the more senior you become, the more responsible you are. Because every decision that you take matters lives of people that serve under you. So therefore, my dear students who are sitting here, the badges that have been given to you are not of authority, but of responsibility. Let me, while I'm conscious of the fact that this is the investiture ceremony, I would take some time to speak to the council members, to the students, to the parents, and maybe finally to the teachers and the staff. To the council members, I would advocate 3 guiding principles, that is 3 C's. In the army, whatever I am telling you is from my experience of the army and how I've been brought up. The 3 C's that I have modified in the army, we look at character, competence, and courage. So for the council members, I again advocate 3 C's. The first one remains the same wherever you go, character. Leadership is all about character. So therefore, you should be true to yourself and discharge your duties honestly. Let me give an example from the army. Whenever we plan operations, it is important for us to identify a person who will lead these operations. And that person needs to be good, because lives matter. Either people, a wrong decision will ensure so many lives gone. It's not just monetary, it is lives. So therefore, whom do we select? We don't select the person who is the loudest in the room. We select the person who is calm, who is responsible, who can think ahead, and more importantly, in whom the followers or the young persons behind them, they lay their trust. So therefore, trust is very important. We talked about authority and leadership. Let me bring out the subtle difference between authority and leadership. Authority is when you as a captain say, I'm in charge, this requires to be done, do it. That is authority. And what is leadership? Leadership says, this requires to be done, let us do it. So gentlemen, this is leadership. Talent might be recognized immediately, but it is the leadership which earns the trust every day. The second C that I want to talk about is courage. Courage is not just the physical courage. It is the courage to do right when it is difficult. And you as council members are very much required to take the right step. In the National Defense Academy where I trained, we used to have a prayer. And the prayer is a long prayer. One of the sentences says, "Oh God, give me strength to pursue the harder right than the easier wrong." I urge all of you to adopt this. Pursue the harder right than the easier wrong. The courage is required to do something which is right, even if it is difficult. Courage will be required for you to do what is right when your friend, your classmates tells you to overlook something or ignore a problem. So therefore, have this courage. The third thing for the council members is commitment. Again, I draw it out from the motto of the National Defense Academy. It says, service before self. It is not only in the army that service before self comes in, it is for all of you. You are responsible for doing what the school wants you to do. Be supportive to your teachers, be helpful to your classmates and friends, and ensure that the traditions and the cultures of these great institutions live. So have this commitment. So three C's for you. It is, once again, yeah, who will tell me what are the 3 C's? Okay, let me tell you. The first one is character, the second one is courage, the third one is commitment. For those friends of mine who contested but couldn't make it, just don't get disheartened. Again, in the National Defense Academy, while some of us became the appointments, the others were called as the OC. OC was the ordinary cadet. There are many examples in the last 35 years as we grow in service. As we grew in service, there were a large number of these ordinary cadets who have become very senior officers and have risen to command the establishments very proudly. There are many examples where the journey of those leaders began when they were not any badge holders or anything. So title doesn't give you leadership. What your actions give you leadership. So therefore, continue to learn, continue to grow, and continue to do good for your school, irrespective of you not being selected in the council. The next thing I would want to tell is for all the students, and from C I go to D. So there are 4 Ds for the students. The first one is dream. While I heard that some of you want to become oncology specialists, some of you want to become business entrepreneurs, and I was happy to note Jatendra Sai Reddy wants to join the army. So there may be plans. Some of you would have plans. Some of you would have no plans. Some of you would want to follow what your parents say, and some of you would also dread to follow what your parents say. Don't worry, all of you would do well because you're being groomed well. My only thing I want to tell you is technology is evolving. The jobs that are being undertaken are changing. The industry is transforming. I think the job that you will do sometime hence is yet to be discovered. So therefore, in your dreams, don't follow trends. Trends will change. Follow purpose. This purpose will let you do what you want. So therefore, be adaptable, be curious, and be confident to learn in this great institution. That was the first D. The second D is discipline. Discipline, there is only one Guru Mantra for the students. And that Guru Mantra says, never do anything that you will not be proud to go and tell your mom. I repeat it once again. Never do anything that you will not be proud to go and tell your mom. I think if this passes this test, what I have done today, can I go and discuss with my parents, my siblings? Can I tell my mom? I think that is done. So the first one was dream, the second one was discipline, the third one is determination. Determination, most of us would watch tennis. And there are very good players. Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, Sinner, Alcaraz. You may all have your own choice of who is the GOAT. I think, in my opinion, it is Roger Federer. Why do I say so? 103 single championships, 8 Wimbledon championships, and many things to his credit. But why I'm bringing Roger Federer here? It is because 2024, he was invited for the commencement speech at University of Dartmouth in the USA. There's something that he said, which I happened to read somewhere and which has caught onto me. And what did he say? He said, this is the only second time I'm entering a university. And today I am being conferred with a PhD, a doctorate, because he has done so well for himself. Maybe in my next life, I would want to aspire that, to go to university twice and get a PhD. But all you young people sitting here, you have a choice. Look at becoming that Roger Federer that the university calls you and gives you that PhD degree. During the speech, he also said something which is very relevant, which is the third D, determination. And that is, he said, I have played so many matches, and in all my matches, I have won only 54% of the points. That is to say, I have lost out 46%. Dear children, there will be failures in life. But what Roger says is, failure is not important. How you get up, how you come back, your resilience is what is important. Take that point. I feel failure can be called as second chance. You fail once, nothing happens. Go for it in the second chance and do it well. And the fourth D that I want to talk about is distinction. Dreams combined with discipline and determination is what will make you distinct from your other peers. Everybody will be a doctor, most of you will be a doctor, most of you will be engineers. But how are you that one person who is better than the others? That is where the distinction comes in. For that, you need to work. So these are 4 Ds for my dear friends, the students. Now from C, D, we go to E. For the parents, there are 4 E's. The first E is existence. It is parenting over perfection. No parent can be perfect. But what the child requires is your existence, that is your time. I am a firm believer, and I always advocate the best gift that anyone can give anyone is the gift of time. Parents to the siblings, siblings to their parents, husband to his wife, wife to his husband, teacher to the child. You name any relation that you have, the best gift that you can give is the gift of time. I urge the parents to give this gift of time to a child every day for at least 15 minutes. It is your duty. The second E is emulate. Dear parents, the students would emulate what you do. I think I'll leave it at that. So therefore, you need to be good mentors. The third E is empathy. I think in this competitive world where there's so much of challenge, there's so much of competition, what is important is to have more good hearts. Teach them the quality of empathy. Let them help when help is not asked for. Let the student council once in a while go and thank the class 4 employees who make sure that the school looks neat, the washrooms are clean. Learn empathy, the third E. And the fourth E is very important. It is electronic gadgets. Dear parents, you need to have a strict control on the electronic gadgets that the children uses. It is good, but it is also distraction of time. It is good to have some rules, no gadgets at table of meals table, no gadget when you go to sleep, etc., etc. But that again has to be done with an example from you. Before I come to the teachers, the 3 C's for the council, that was character, courage, and commitment. The 4 D's for the students, that was dreams, discipline, determination, and distinction. 4 E's for the parents. 4 E's for the parents. The first one, of course, not in this order. Let me come from the reverse order. Electronic gadgets, empathy, emulate, and existence. Coming to the teachers, there is only one sentence. Before I come to the teachers, I think let us all give a round of applause for the teachers and the staff for the great work they have done. For the teachers, there is only one sentence I would say. You are not teaching in the class, but you are shaping lives. We in the armed forces stand guard to the nation at the border. You as teachers stand guard to our future leadership. So thank you for what you are doing. Encourage the students to ask difficult questions. Encourage them to have empathy. Encourage them to lead an ethical life, and more importantly, be their mentors. And finally, before I wind up, dear students, as I said, technology is evolving. In the coming times, I think you will inherit the India which is strong, which is confident, which is ambitious, and which has got great opportunities. For this kind of a country requires leaders who are strong, leaders who are honest, leaders who are committed. So please take a pledge amongst yourselves that yes, I will be that leader who will be part of this Viksit Bharat 2047. In the end, there's a favorite poem of mine. It is called Invictus. I'll just quote the last 2 lines. It says, I am the master of my soul. I am the master of my soul, and I am the captain of my ship. It is only you who can do what you have to do. Now your teachers, now your parents, it is you. So take this step, do well. And because I am from the armed forces, let me take the last 1 minute to tell you, armed forces is not just a career, but it's a way of life. The uniform that you wear with lot of pride, be it olive greens, whites, or the navy blue, it is very proud to wear this uniform and the badges on your shoulders. It has got adventure, it has got thrill, it has got education, it has got entertainment. Whatever you can think of, you could do in the armed forces. And with the avenues opening up for the girls, there is no limit. So I urge all of you who are keen, this is a good way of life. In the end, I would want to once again thank the chairman, the principal, for giving me this opportunity, coming and speaking to all of you. And I think while I have attended many an investiture ceremony in the army or in the schools that I have been associated with, this is the first time I'm doing it in my home state. And this investiture ceremony has been different, a very good one. Thank you all. Thank you for this opportunity. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for the motivating words. May I now request Chairman, sir, to present a memento as a token of love and gratitude to our esteemed chief guest. Thank you, sir. Your presence has truly been the cherry on top, adding a sparkle to this event. Over to you, Akshat.
Thank you, Ananya. Leadership is the quiet art of becoming the reason why someone else dares to believe, begins to rise, and chooses not to give up. A very good evening to one and all. I am Akshat from grade 9, honored to present the word of thanks on this memorable occasion. Today's investiture ceremony has not merely been an event, but a celebration of vision, responsibility, and the promise of tomorrow. I take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has contributed in making this event truly meaningful and inspiring. Our deepest appreciation to our distinguished chief guest, Major General G. Srinivas VSM. Sir, your presence has truly elevated this occasion, and your words have not left behind just thoughts, but a lasting spark of motivation in every single young mind gathered here. Our deepest gratitude goes to our esteemed chairman, sir, Dr. B. R. Reddy. Sir, your presence is not just encouraging, but a reminder to us that excellence is not just a destination, but a standard we are inspired to live by every single day. Our gratitude also goes to our respected director, sir, whose continued support strengthens the foundation of leadership and growth within our school. Thank you to our Honorable Madam Principal, Dr. N. Janvi Reddy, under whom discipline finds purpose and ambition finds direction. A special note of thanks to all our teachers who are the silent architects behind every achievement. We are deeply grateful to our parents who play an invaluable role in shaping our journeys. And to all the fellow students, especially the newly elected council members, this is not just a moment of recognition, but a call to action. Lead with purpose, serve with humility, and show that your actions echo louder than your titles. As we bring this ceremony to a close, let us not carry forward just memories, but a renewed commitment to lead, to serve, and to excel. Thank you, everyone. Over to Yamaya.
Thank you, Akshat. As we arrive at a moment that binds us beyond titles and roles, let us pause to honor the spirit that unites us as one nation. In this shared silence and pride, we find a connection that rises above all differences, a reminder of who we are together.
I now request everyone to rise in the rendition of our national anthem with respect, dignity, and with a sense of collective pride.
As the ceremonial flame begins to dim, its light does not fade. It travels with each leader who stepped forward today.
May the oaths take an echo in your actions, and may this moment of honor bloom into a journey of purpose, integrity, and enduring legacy. Until we meet again, when new leaders will rise and new stories will unfold. Thank you. I request the student council to step on the rostrum. I humbly request our chief guest, Chairman Sir, Director Sir, and Principal Ma'am to congratulate the newly elected Student Council. the parents to congratulate the newly elected.
Thank you, Sasha. All the students, the own transport children will remain in the OTS and the parents will have to wait for the dispersal to happen. I repeat, own transport children, can you please assemble in the OTS? Parents, please bear with us for the dispersal. Thank you. I think today was a remarkable evening. Oh, what a style of pinpoint precision, accuracy and diligence. Well, dear parents, this evening was indeed fabulous. And it's such a great honor to see all the students with their badges pinned. As our chief guest and chairman sir said, leadership is all about character and conduct. On this note, we at Delhi World Public School feel it an honor to receive our feedback from the parents whose students have been conferred with badges. Can we have the school head girls, parents, to please step forward? Okay. Yes. Well, we have our head girl's mother here. That's Sumnaswini Rao's mother. Ma'am, congratulations first. Okay, how do you feel seeing your child stand right there?
Proud of ma'am.
What was your first thought when you heard that Sumnaswini was the head girl of the school? Okay, we have Sumana's sister. Okay.
It was really amazing. It was her dream to become a head girl. Yeah, she was trying really hard to become the head girl. Really proud of you, Sumanaswini.
Okay, you even have Aditya,
Yeah.
who is the discipline captain. So you have two champions from your house. How do you feel?
Really proud of them, seeing them grow this much. Like from PP2, they are in the same school.
Yeah, absolutely. They are Inception kids, and we're truly proud to see both of them there. Thank you so much.
Thank
for
you.
your words.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear parents. Thank you. So,
చైర్మన్ గారికి, ప్రిన్సిపల్ గారికి, టీచర్స్కి, చీఫ్ గెస్ట్ గారికి అందరికీ నా హృదయపూర్వక నమస్కారాలు. నాకు ఇంగ్లీష్ రాదు. ఏంటంటే మా పాప బాబు యూకేజీ నుంచి ఇక్కడే చదువుతున్నారు. స్కూల్ స్టార్ట్ అయినప్పటి నుంచి వాళ్ళు ఇక్కడే చదువుతున్నారు. ఈరోజు వాళ్ళు ఈ స్థితికి రావడానికి చాలా చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది. మిగిలిన పిల్లలందరికీ కూడా కంగ్రాట్స్. తర్వాత ఈరోజు వాళ్ళు అక్కడికి వచ్చారు అని అంటే వారి వెనుక టీచర్స్, ప్రిన్సిపల్ గారి యొక్క ఎంతో కృషి ఉంది. చాలా చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది. అందరి పిల్లలకి ఆ భగవంతుడు ఆశీస్సులు ఉండాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాను. హరే కృష్ణ.
thank you so much, sir. Thanks a lot. So there's a lot of blessings going for you, dear children. I hope you enjoy it. Can we have other parents who would like to share your feedback? Can I have the head boy's parent? We have Shriyank's grandfather, and I think your grandfather is very proud to see you, Shriyank.
regarding school. I will tell only one word. It is excellent. Management is excellent. Principal is excellent. Teaching staff is excellent. And supporting staff also excellent. In one word, I can say that since 10 years, my 2 kids are granddaughter, grandson. Manognya, she is in 9th. She is my granddaughter. And Sriyank, he is in 10th A. సో రియల్లీ ఈ స్కూల్ గురించి చెప్పాలంటే మేము చాలా ప్రౌడ్గా ఫీల్ అవుతుంటాము. ప్రతి అకేషన్ మిస్ కాకుండా వస్తాము. నేను డాక్టర్ హరిబాబు, లివింగ్ ఇన్ ఓల్డ్ అల్వాల్, ఆదర్స్ వెల్ఫేర్ అసోసియేషన్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ని, రిటైర్డ్ ఫ్రమ్ స్టేట్ బ్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా. అంతకుముందు ఎయిర్ ఫోర్స్లో కూడా 15 years, స్టేట్ బ్యాంక్లో 25 years చేశాను. సో ఈ స్కూల్ గురించి చెప్పాల్సి వస్తే ఎంతైనా చెప్పొచ్చు, కానీ నేను 1 wordలో చెప్పాను, అంతవరకే. థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం, థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ గివింగ్ మీ దిస్ ఆపర్చునిటీ.
Thank you, sir. I understand how it feels to be a grandparent. Okay, it's indeed a proud moment, and we are really proud of Shriyank and Manogna. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. We have Nihal's family now. Am I right? Yes, sir. Good evening. How do you feel? He is the head of our school, such a big coveted position.
I am very happy and proud to see my son as a head boy of this school. We are family are very proud and very happy, and I congratulate all the student council members. God bless them, and I wish them a great success in their future. And I want to leave a small message to the children. Actually, be positive, be happy, do hard work, be competitive, but don't take unnecessary stress. And enjoy your journey, keep learning, believe in yourself. Thank you very much.
I think all our students are listening. You listening? Yes? Okay. This is Ahmed Burhan's father, the Leonard captain. So very good evening.
Good evening, Sazira ma'am. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Before I start, let me give a heartfelt gratitude to the schools, faculties, the way you people are putting the time in teaching and giving the values and behaviors to kids. It's outstanding, no doubt about it. And as a parent, you know, seeing kids growing and standing in the stage, and the way they talk, the stage daring, the boldness, that make a lot of sense to see as a kid, you know, growing in front of, and at least like I can believe the kids are under a very good school. Yeah, no doubt about it. And my, you know, the message is, I would like to give is, मंजिलें उन्हीं को मिलती हैं जिनके सपनों में जान होती है. मंजिलें उन्हीं को मिलती हैं जिनके सपनों में जान होती है. पंखों से कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है. So be positive, keep learning, keep growing. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Amazing, sir. Thank you so much. How did you feel when you saw your son walk the parade?
It's wonderful.
Yeah? Okay. Did you have tears in your eyes, or were you extremely proud?
I'm a bit hard person, but my heart is...
Okay, as soft as feather. Okay, we accept it. Ahmed, that was for you. Thank you so much for your words.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. We have Nishchala's mother here. Ma'am, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. Congratulations, every student. యాక్చువల్లీ మా అమ్మాయి గురించి చెప్పాలంటే తన ఇంట్లో చాలా యాక్టివ్ మ్యామ్. అసలు వద్దంటే ఆగదు, కానీ అవుట్ సైడ్కి వస్తే అసలు మాట్లాడదు. బట్ నౌ తను ఇప్పుడు క్యాప్టెన్ అయిందంటే ఐఎమ్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ దట్.
It was not easy, ma'am. She had to deliver a lot of speeches.
Yes,
she
ma'am.
had to get a lot of votes from the students.
Yes, ma'am.
And I think she's got...
నేను చూసాను మ్యామ్, తను ఓటింగ్ అడుగుతున్నాడు. యాక్చువల్లీ తన ఇంట్లో బయటకు వస్తే ఒక్క మాట మాట్లాడదు. ఎవరు హాయ్ అంటే కూడా చాలా రిజర్వ్డ్గా ఉంటుంది. అలాంటిది ఓటింగ్ టైంలో నేను చూశాను. చిల్డ్రన్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి ప్లీజ్ ఓట్ మీ. యాక్చువల్లీ డైలీ నేను తనని అదే చూసేదాన్ని. బట్ ఇస్ ఈజ్ నౌ ఐఎమ్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ మ్యామ్. అండ్ వాళ్ళ గ్రాండ్ మదర్ కూడా వచ్చారు. సో తనకి వాళ్ళ అమ్మమ్మ అంటే చాలా ఇష్టం. వాళ్ళ అమ్మమ్మ పర్టికులర్గా రాలేని సిచ్యువేషన్లో అయినా సరే తీసుకురా అని చెప్పింది. ఈరోజు వాళ్ళ అమ్మమ్మ వస్తే తన ఫేస్లో స్మైల్ వచ్చింది.
Okay, I think your granny is almost in tear. Okay, I think she's enjoying, ma'am. మీరు ఇక్కడ ఉన్నారు.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thanks a lot,
Once
ma'am.
again, congratulations all of you.
Thank you so much, Nischala. That was for you. It's a treat. Nanika Sharma's parents? Okay, Nanika is the Aquila house captain. So good evening. You have a word for your daughter?
Yeah, I have a word for my daughter. As I stand here as a proud parents, and I would like to, give a heartful gratitude to the school management who has given her a chance. And winning this title is not just an achievement. This comes with a lot of trust and confidence which school has shown towards my child, and now they have to live the value of school which school is having. And further, I would like to thank to the teachers who has shape up these young leaders for taking the next responsibilities. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. You want to have a word, ma'am? Yes, please. She's waiting to listen to what you're talking.
Congratulations all of you, my dear children. I am very happy for everyone, but really for Nainika, I'm like from lazy girl. She is like every day that parade and everything. She was, Mama, I am so tired.
Yeah,
then
absolutely.
I said, okay, one day skip the school. No, Mama. I'm enjoying that parade. I want to learn. I want to serve my school best things.
Yeah.
I want to prove myself that I can do better for my friends, for my younger students. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you for giving her this opportunity. Really proud of you, Nanika. Thank you.
I think she's a committed kid. So that's really, that's what it says.
I'm blessed. I don't have lot of things in my life, but I am blessed to have this girl in my life. Thank you. Thank you.
God bless you, ma'am. Thank you. Okay. With us, we have is Abhilash, the ex-head boy of our school and the brother of our literary captain, Abhijit. He has a word for his brother this evening. Yes, Abhilash.
Yeah, so I would like to first elected student council members, and I would also like to remark that this was a very good event, and first time I was there in the audience watching an investiture ceremony. Yeah, it is nice, and the ceremony was very nice, and I'd like to congratulate everyone.
Thank you so much, Abhilash. Thank you so much. God bless you. We have Tanvi's uncle here. I'm sorry, sir.
I'm very much proud of her first. Everyone standing over there, all the best. And I think it's a great moment for you all to excel further. So when I was listening to the speech, which was delivered by our chief guest, CDE, I see all these competences in these students. That is the reason they were standing here. I think they'll excel further and they'll bring the school's name to even higher place. So thank you, Tanvi. All the best. Thank you, everyone who is standing over there. I think you will excel further and get a good name to the school. And we are very proud of to this school as well, because this is the first thing which it is giving students opportunity to take their place over there. So it excels them and it upbrings everyone in the school. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to share my thoughts. Thank you.
Well, I think it was indeed an incredible evening, to just enjoy. To all the newly elected, I wish you the very best. Remember, the higher your place, the humble you grow. I repeat, the higher your place, the humble you grow. So for you, for the batch of 2026, have a great year. God bless you. And to all the parents, thank you. Until we meet, God bless you. Good evening.
In the future.